would you find that there's a lot of similarities between Irish culture and Saudi Arabia, or just Arabic culture in general?
Well, I would say there are a lot of cultural and historical similarities between the Muslim community in Ireland and the Irish indigenous people. I would say that historically speaking, that most of the Muslims living in Ireland, they came from countries that suffered long periods of occupation. Likewise, Ireland did. And maybe the same occupier in Ireland was the same occupier in these Muslim countries. And they say oppression unites. Let alone the fact that these Muslim immigrants, they came to Ireland as immigrants, and the Irish people had to leave Ireland and they migrated to other countries, and they have seen themselves how they were treated when they were immigrants in these countries. I think that created an area of commonalities between the Muslim immigrants and the Irish indigenous people. But on the other hand, like tradition-wise, there again another aspect of similarity. Like, for Muslims, the concept of family or the unity of family is a very strong concept for Muslims here. Likewise, it is for Ireland here. Like, the Irish people will tend to talk about their family members a lot. They tend to they have special regards for their brothers, sisters, husband, wife, all that, and that is all identically the same for the members of the Muslim community. The Irish people, they don't like to build walls between them and others, and that facilitated the two sides to come closer together. Let alone at this stage, there is another very strong dimension that we can't ignore. That now we're talking about the second Muslim generation in Ireland. This second Muslim generation, they're Irish and they're Muslims. So they have become a unique bridging generation between the two sides, because now the first Muslim generation, they look at Ireland now as the home of their children. Well, the parents, they do have first home, the place where they came from, but for their children, Ireland is the first home, and people always tend to give preference to their children's wishes over their own wishes.